Now we're going to talk about the muscles and bones of the upper arm from a back view. We will draw a left arm supinated, so my palm is facing this wall. Okay. We'll start with the bones. We need a scapula in the back. Ending in that acromion process. Right, so if the ribs are here, spine's here, okay? We have our humerus, that singular bone of the upper arm. That epicondyle is going to kind of crook inward a little bit, and then we're going to travel down, and the larger epicondyle is closer to the ribs, and then there's going to be this little notch, and then the smaller epicondyle, and then we're going to go up. Okay? That's the humerus. The ulna of the lower arm, that elbow bone, hooks into that little archway. And if we're supinated, our radius is on the outside. Okay, so we're not going to talk about the muscles, so I'll just cut it off there. Those are all of our bones that we'll talk about. So now I'm going to switch to red for the muscles. Now I'm not going to get as complex with that top part of the humerus like I did in the first video for the upper arm. We're just going to cover it all up with the deltoid, okay? So let's make it kind of big so we have room for our triceps in there, which we'll talk about in a second. Now, it's not on top of the acromion process, it hangs off, it's a cliffhanger. Grip, 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 grip. Okay? With muscle striations going up and down. You can see the separation in the deltoid on the model. It's really beautiful, so look for any kind of vertical information there, okay? Now, in the front we had biceps, which meant 2 heads. On the back we have triceps, which means 3 heads, right? So there's one in the middle, and then there's 2 on the sides. So in the middle, we have that short, chunky one, gripping the bone on the outside, gripping the bone, and on the inside, gripping the bone. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 triceps. Those are all the muscles that we'll talk about for the back view of the upper arm, but there is tendinous material coming from the triceps to the ulna. Feel the back of your arm, okay? It's weird right there, right? Feel this like weird tendinous stringy material. If you really squeeze it, my hand goes numb, right? Like you hit your funny bone and you get that horrible shock, right? If you just kind of move across these cords, you can feel them, right? It's not muscle, it's the brachii tendon. Okay, so just know that the muscles kind of are all on the upper part, and then it kind of leans out a little bit. Okay, these are all of the muscles for the back view of the upper arm.